Hi, I'm Brendan, and this is my sketchbook. Now, I wear clothes like every single day, so I feel pretty qualified to talk about fashion. And from what I can tell, fashion nowadays is about taking something you probably shouldn't wear and wearing it. So with my superior knowledge of the world of clothing, I'm going to randomly generate some objects and use the aesthetics of those objects to design stylish clothes with that particular motif. Let's get started. Okay, so I have open right next to me randomlist.com, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly generate one random thing and essentially take that and try to, as best I can, turn it into something fashionable or something somebody out there would wear at some point, for some reason. Maybe. I don't know. So, let's see what we get. Oh. Interesting. The first object is a pair of glasses. So here's our passable image of some glasses. Now, what we have to do is come up with some clothing based on or made of glasses. This could be tricky. Now, obviously, we're gonna want to put some glasses on them. Or maybe we don't want to put glasses on them. See, that'd be the easy way out, just to stick some glasses here on the face. And though we might be able to do that, I feel like we should put glasses everywhere but on the face. So here's kind of my quick and sloppy sketch of a person. I don't know if that just technically qualifies, but we're gonna go with it anyway. I also drew a little head here in case we wanted to try a hat of some kind. But first things first, we should probably look at the body. And to have a solid covering of the body, the surface area of the lenses would probably be a good motif to stick with. I feel like since I'm the most fashionable person in the world, I need to throw in an obligatory, like, draping fabric that has, like, the shoulder uncovered. Is that a thing? I think so. I mean, it is now because I said so. But from there, we can build off of it. How about we take the bits that actually hold the glasses onto your face, and we kind of line them up along this top part. We could probably do this to any bit of fabric on this design that kind of drapes, or just ends suddenly, for repetition's sake. You know what, since I'm working on the head and shoulders area already, why don't we work on some headpiece? What if we gave a person a cap, but decorated it with lenses? But just too many lenses. Just too many pairs of glasses on this thing. And maybe it can, instead of having the earpieces, it can wrap around on some band or something. I'd wear this hat. Not in public, but I'd wear this hat. Oh, should we just create all the musculature, but only with glasses? Like the abs can go here with their glasses. This is so silly looking. You know, I feel like the glasses themselves are actual, like, clear lenses, but the fabric looks like glasses. Earpieces are dangling off the bottom. Now I feel like we should address the shoes, because we gotta have complementary shoes to go with this gorgeous design. Oh, I've got it. If this is the front of the foot and this is the side, we can have the glasses wrapping around the ankles. And maybe the front on the toes is a little smiley face. So it's like the shoe is a sentient being. Haha! I'm fashionable, everyone. And why don't we just give it a little bit of solid black heels here? Just to go with the thickness of the frames in these particular glasses. Okay, now that is the first clothing set, but let's kick things up a notch. How about instead of one randomly generated item, we generate two things and combine them. So let's see what we get. Oh no. Alright, so the two randomly generated objects were a monitor and a toothbrush. Oh boy! Let's see where this goes. This particular outfit I'm going to draw on a dude this time, and my first idea here came from these bristles. I feel like these will work fantastic as shoulder pauldrons here. Is there a name for the fancy decorative ones that don't do anything but just look dumb? And I feel like for the toothbrush, there really isn't much you can do with it. It's basically a stick with some bristles. So the bristles really are the more important aspect of it. So let's keep with the bristles. Aesthetic. For example, this collar can be bristles. Maybe if we have sleeves going all the way down here, those can have bristles on them. And we gotta include the monitor. Now, for the sake of duality here between these two models, I feel like the monitor has to go right on the chest, at least the main one. And here on the monitor we have Max Headroom here. Decided to change his ways. Instead of promoting Coke, he's telling you kids, go brush your teeth, stop drinking Coke, you ruin your mouth, you got a problem! How we have wires coming out from the monitor, just wrapping around the sleeves. And then the sleeves here, since we already have bristles here, why don't we take that classic toothpaste look, whereas like the 3 different colors, slap that right on there. Maybe we can have 2 toothbrushes crisscross right here. I would not personally wear this, but for the sake of fashion, I need to take some chances. Tell you what, since what came up was technically a computer monitor, why don't we add some things that you might see on a computer? We can throw some cursor pointers in there. Ooh, baby, let's get a Windows 98 pattern going on here. But I'm not gonna draw like 20 Windows 98 logos right now because I'm lazy and I want to get to the shoes. How about instead of regular shoes, they're fuzzy boots meant to look like brush bristles? Because that's easy to draw. That wasn't sarcasm, that's literally why I'm doing this. Let's move to the head. Well, obviously we gotta get another monitor there somewhere. So, why not a headband? You know what? How about it's like a blue screen of death? I can't draw that though, because this is gray. Most graphite is. You know what? Be right back. And again, to emphasize those bristles on the brush, let's give him a bristle mohawk. Maybe it's his actual hair, who knows? Alright, are we looking good or what? Obviously you can't comprehend the magnitude of the glorious, fashionable choices that I made in this simple pencil sketch. So why don't we just take you right to a time-lapse where I make something good and draw a good thing instead of a bad thing like this. That way, the time-lapse is over here. Okay, let me just dig it up and find it somewhere. Oh, okay. Nope. here is the fruit of my deliciously fashionable labor. As you can see, I tried to use the prompts I was given, the random objects with the glasses for this character, and the computer monitor and toothbrush for this one. This one I like a lot. This one's just silly, but I think I did alright considering. This was actually one of my first attempts at using watercolor to color an image. I had done a few practice ones before this, but I wanted to keep things simple, so I avoided things like doing a whole lot of complicated designs or something on the monitors here, and did a little blue screen of death motif. However, I did manage to keep the Windows 95 logo, or 98 or whatever it is. Actually, I learned that Windows 95 logo and the 98 logo are the same, they just kind of carried over. You didn't need to know that, but now you do. I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. The glasses all along the body just looks super, super cool. I'm satisfied. I'd like to try this again sometime. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And maybe I will include max headroom. Who knows? Not me. I don't drink New Coke. I don't drink Pepsi either. I'd rather have root beer, honestly. Or like a peach tea Snapple. What are we talking about again? Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you later, and if you wear this in public, I will not come up to you. I will try to avoid you at all costs. But give it a shot. I don't know. Don't get arrested. Bye.